Should be, yes. It's on.
See that, Vincent? Out there? Yeah. Who needs a trailer? You just get a truck that's got that trailer on it.
So today I'm going to cover wiring in a weatherproof wall button and wiring two in sequence. This isn't the one that I wanted. It's the one that has the, it has yellow on it somewhere. Yeah, it should be that one. Oh. Oh no, it's not Fancy's, it's in the...
No, I know. This one?
No, that's what I have.
Do we have it? Talking about the big one?
Yeah.
This one's explosion proof.
Let me see it. Nope.
I think I know what you're talking about. I don't see it.
It's similar, I guess.
This guy.
Yes. That guy, that's what I want. The 3BXT. The nema. Okay, welcome back. We're going over wiring in the 3BXT, aka weatherproof wall button. You know what would be great for this? Impact. No. I'll do it with the screwdriver. So this guy has a normally open side and a normally closed side. And it's labeled on each of those things. I don't know if you can, probably not, maybe, if you can. NC, normally closed, NO, normally open. Do we know what that means? Anybody? Any of us know what that means?
Circuits, right?
Yes, it pertains to the circuit. So normally closed normally closed would be your stop. Your stop always has power. So then when it's not depressed, there's power running through it. You press stop, no power. That's normally closed. And your open and close are normally open circuits, which means they're not doing anything until you create the circuit. So then you're making it closed, which runs the door open. And then that's how stop works, because it disconnects power, because it's normally closed. And same thing with close. You hit it, makes contact, it is now closed, and makes things happen. So with this one, normally open side. So since open and close are normally open circuits, those are the circuits that we choose for this side. Right side's normally open, so open and close, where you're going to have to put jumpers between, I believe. Look at this real quick. Yeah, if I can get rid of it. Yeah, okay. So there are 2 posts on each side of each contact. And since there are no commons, like a normal wall button, how it has the strip on the one side connecting all the commons, we have to make that strip. So we use jumpers. So the top terminal is going to be your common side on each of these, on the 2 of these, and then the bottom side is going to be your command, or what's your open and your close. Command meaning it's telling it to do something. So jumper here to here. That's not long enough. Did we have to put jumpers on? We did? Just kind of getting a rough measurement there. You don't want too much because then it's going to be a pain in the ass to shove down inside the wall button. But you need enough to make it from one terminal to the other without having the wire too tight. So again, we go from the top terminal of open to the top terminal of close, which are not labeled open and close, it is just the normally open side. Remember, button, or the contacts are offset. So you can't put this on like this and then stop be your top. It has to go on this way, which means this one's open, this one's closed, that one's stop. So now we have open and close common connected. And now we're going to go from close to the common of stop. Do we still have an open spot? Okay. You want to grab me that 6-foot pigtail? It should be right on top. Thank you. And again, all of the top terminals are your commons. So this is all of your commons connected, to open to close, close over to stop. And then, I don't want that one. We will take it to the opener. This also creates a mess, if you haven't noticed. And with this being a weatherproof button, it does have a little push out here. Just a little plastic guy, easy to take out. This side is a little bit harder to push out, we found. It's more likely to break than be able to push that out unless you use a fucking step bit or something, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Now time for some new pliers. So now, your bottom terminals on your normally open side. So you're going to put open here, close here, and then on your normally closed side, you will put stop here. And it is a standard with the wire that we use: yellow open, black close, red stop, blue common. Fucker. So you should end up with something that looks somewhat like this. All your commons are connected over here. So then your common that is going to your opener will also go to this common. Open, close, stop. So now we run it to the opener. Get in there, bitch. Plug that bad chat in. Wrong? Can't plug it in like that? Oh, hell. We got the power. Okay. Throw the cover back on. Because we're done in there. Now that the hard part's done, it's just landing wires in the opener. Fucking thing. And again, yellow open, black close, red stop, blue common. Now, since this is in momentary contact, open is the only one that's gonna operate on just one press. So there's open, stop works, and close works. So that is how you wire in a weatherproof button. Next, I want to show you guys how to wire, huh? I explained it through the whole process. What do you mean? The better idea would be for you to come up and explain it.
Yeah.
Did you pay attention?
We got jobs to get to.
We ain't got time for that.
You don't want me on that video, but.
Huh?
I thought I would go snack back.
Disconnect this Johnny.
I'm just making sure it's easier for you. I'm not worried. I'm more worried about you, Bob. I have us on video. I'm sorry, Vince.
You best leave one and not take it. You know what I'm saying?
I'll leave you one in a box.
I know you will.
I got poop in the box. So you're just gonna leave that? Why don't you just do that to all of them? That way we don't have to worry about that. Now that video's a waste.
Because you got to learn how to do it. Because they don't always come from us. The one that we had to wire in came from the customer. With no instructions. So for, just to make it easy, I will refer to this button as the first button, and then the other one I'll refer to as a second or a secondary, or because normally the second button goes over by an office door or goes in an office or something.
Normally, I put 4 of them right next to each other before.
Really?
Yeah. It was that. I think it was a Martin Farms.
But they were all for one opener?
No, they were for different ones.
Oh.
Well,
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you have one, so the main button is usually under the door or right next to the opener or whatever, and then your second button will be over by like an office door or an outside exit, something, wherever they want it to be, wherever they want it, whatever's convenient for them.
I think the situation I was in, it was 4 different openers, but they were the weatherproof ones.
I will need a different.
I don't remember exactly what they were type.
Will you grab a different button while you're up, Jay? This one's missing the fucking screws. Huh? If they can't take profanity, they can't work here. Yeah. A little to the left, maybe?
What, the regular one?
Yeah.
They're up top.
Up top? Top shelf? Oh, second shelf?
Over here. So we're nice by cabinet.
Thank you. That one did not have the terminal screws in it. I have to grab another one. Oh, the screws? Yeah. Where'd Ron go?
Those terminal screws aren't any different than the opener screw terminals, right?
I don't think so, no. They,
We had some at one point.
I think the little plate is a little bit bigger that the wire goes under. A little gold plate.
We definitely need ones for the outside for the cover.
Yeah, I think you're right. We did have some at one point. I don't know if we used them all or.
I don't know how many buttons I've had to like replace a screw on and just have to take one out of there. I've got a new one and then put it on the shelf and say it's missing.
Yeah.
What's my screen shoes? Sheen screws.
Machine screws. Okay. Oh, rickety. Ron must have had to change his tampon, huh?
It's called a man pond.
Sorry. His man pin.
Changed mine before the meeting, so.
Good. Thank you. It's not Shark Week for me.
What?
Earlier, can't be in there still.
Sorry. Well, if you notice, it didn't linger as long because it sucks up and absorbs.
Soaks it up.
Most of the
Soaks it
methane.
up. Yeah. Checks out. You need that vitamin K though. That's important.
She's gonna scrap this entire video.
So, button number 1 gets wired in normally. Open to open, close to close, stop to stop. All right, I lied. It doesn't. Common does not get wired in normally. Same setup as the other button. Yellow to open, black to close, red to stop, and blue is your common. So now we get another piece of wire. We start on the secondary button. Great.
Clamp it on both sides and twist it off.
I see what you're saying. Go one of these, a little boop. A little twisteroo. I was talking about. Didn't do it enough. So secondary button, it's a normal one button setup wiring. So open to go to open, close to close, stop to stop, common to common. What the fuck is going on with these things? So now when we run to the first button, my little LED's not flashing, but it's because the wall button's not connected. So from your secondary button to your primary or first button, open, fucking desk, open goes to open, close goes to close, and this can be ran straight to the opener as well from your secondary button, but normally with location of buttons it's easier just to run it to your primary button or your first button, but if need be you can just run it straight to the opener. So here's where it changes. Stop from your secondary button needs to go to your common of your first button. And this is why I say it's a little bit easier to just run your secondary wires to your first button to your primary button. And then your commons will go together, which creates your circuit.
You wanna wire that?
No, let's leave it. So now it should work. Open, stop. So that right there, me hitting stop says that it is wired correctly, because if you did not have a stop, then it's not wired correctly. So this is the secondary button. We'll hit close. Just kidding, we'll hit open and stop. So they both work, both stops work. That means it's connected properly. So then here's close on both.
Is
And
it
she's
always
good to
gonna
go.
have to hold that?
No, the eyes aren't hooked up on this, so it's constant contact instead of momentary.
Idiot, right here.
So again, your secondary button is wired normally. The wires to the opener on your first button, open, close, stop, will all go to the opener, and your common you leave hanging for the common of your secondary button. Those two get wired together, and then your stop from your secondary button will go to common of your primary, and then open and close just go to open and close. And again, if you wire this up and you do not have a stop on either button, you've done it wrong. And that is what I have on wiring wall buttons. Until next time.